Hi, I'm Nada, and this is the last day of our Russia trip. The day started with me holding a cup of coffee, just quietly looking outside, knowing this was our final day in Russia. It felt emotional in a very calm way. After getting ready, we headed out using the metro, but our GPS and Yandex maps started acting strange. The location just wouldn't load properly, and finding places suddenly became difficult. Our original plan was to go near Cafe Pushkin and then head towards Red Square, but because of the map issue, we couldn't really figure out the exact route. But honestly, sometimes getting lost gives you the best moments. On our way, we stopped at the Russian version of McDonald's and grabbed coffee. And suddenly, on the left side, we saw a Christmas market. Without even thinking twice, we walked straight into it. The entire place was glowing with lights, decorations, music, and people everywhere. Moscow during Christmas genuinely feels magical. Every street feels alive. We even spotted a beautiful Russian carousel, and of course, we had to try it. It was such a simple ride, but somehow it made us feel like kids again. Those tiny moments ended up becoming some of our happiest memories from Russia. As we continued walking, Snowfall slowly started again. The moment felt unreal. And then, ahead of us, we could finally see the entrance to Red Square. During Christmas season, Red Square is not just a tourist spot, it feels like an entire winter festival. Even before entering the main complex, the festive decorations begin. Christmas markets, lights, hot chocolate stalls, people dressed as festive characters, the whole place was overflowing with energy and happiness. Before entering, we stopped at the famous 0 kilometer point, where people stand in the center, make a wish, and throw a coin behind them. It's believed that your wish comes true if the coin lands correctly. So of course I had to try it. From there, we entered through the Iberian Gate. On one side, you can see the Kazan Cathedral, and on the other side stands the State Historical Museum. And finally, Red Square opened up in front of us. To the right side is the Kremlin complex and Lenin Mausoleum, where the preserved body of Vladimir Lenin is kept. Straight ahead stands a beautiful St. Basil's Cathedral, probably one of the most recognizable landmarks in all of Russia, with its colorful onion domes. And on the left side is a famous GUM shopping mall, one of the most iconic shopping galleries in Moscow. The center of Red Square during Christmas was full of festive rides, skating areas, food stalls, and Christmas decorations everywhere. Honestly, all we had to do there was simply enjoy the moment. We walked around slowly and took everything in, and just enjoyed the atmosphere as much as possible. After spending time outside, we went back inside GUM once again. And yes, I had to get the famous GUM ice cream one more time before leaving Russia. After that, we planned to do a final shopping because we wanted to take some good chocolates and biscuits back home to Kerala. We then visited Zaradia Park, which is located very close to Red Square. Even though finding route without GPS was difficult, somehow we managed. Zaradia Park is one of the Moscow's newest urban parks with modern architecture and viewpoints overlooking the city. One of the most interesting parts there is the floating bridge, a V-shaped bridge that extends outwards above the Moscow River. When you walk on it, you don't really realize its shape. But still, it was such a beautiful place to just walk around and enjoy the atmosphere. Zaradia Park itself felt very modern and peaceful in the middle of such a historic city. From there, we took the metro and headed towards the Avia Park Mall, one of the largest shopping malls in Europe. The mall itself was massive. One of the main attractions there is a huge cylindrical aquarium inside. We walked around a lot, explored stores, and did some shopping. But surprisingly, we couldn't find the kind of premium chocolates and biscuits we were looking for. And then we realized the best store we had already seen was actually back at GUM. So once again, we returned back there and finally bought all the chocolates, biscuits, and little things we wanted to take home. And when we finally stepped outside again, it started snowing. One last beautiful snowfall in Russia. It honestly felt magical. The streets, the lights, the snowfall, the cold breeze, everything together felt like Russia was giving us the perfect goodbye memory. And while returning through the metro, we came across one of the most interesting stations we had seen in Moscow. The station was filled with life-size bronze sculptures everywhere, and among all those sculptures, there was one famous sculpture of a soldier with a dog. It is believed that rubbing the dog's nose brings good luck. By then, it was already getting very late, and that was our last night in Russia. There were definitely some places left in my itinerary that I couldn't visit, but honestly, I think that's a beautiful thing. And the next day, early morning, we took a cab to the airport, and just like that, our Russia trip came to an end. Thank you for watching my Russia vlogs and being a part of this beautiful journey with us.